Alrighty, welcome to Module 3, Lesson 16, the problem set. And in this problem set, we're finally starting to introduce long division. So we're going to understand and solve two-digit dividend division problems with a remainder in the ones place by using place value disks. But also, we're just starting with introducing long division as well as place value disks. So let's get started. Okay, for number one, it says show division using disks. And then we're going to relate your work on the place value chart to, there it is, long division. Check your quotient. What's quotient? That's the answer to a division problem. Very good. And the remainder using multiplication and addition. So we're going to see about using multiplication and addition to check our answers. All right, well, let's look at this. 7 divided by 2. Well, how in the world can we do 7 divided by 2? Well, let's look at this. Let's start off with 7 discs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It says divide that into 2. Okay, so that's what we're starting with. So let's divide that into 2 groups. Okay, we're going to divide that into 2 groups. So we're going to take them and place them into 2 groups. So we're going to take, let's use another color. So we're going to take this one, put that here. There's one group. Take these and we're going to distribute them out. And there, that goes there. Take that one there. And then take that one there. And oopsie, I can't distribute that one equally. So I have this one here left over. So this guy here is left over. So you guessed it, that's going to be our remainder. So this will tell us, well, how many ones do we have here? Well, we have 3. We have 3 ones. Okay. So if we relate this to long division, we could say that 3 times 2 is 6. And then we can go ahead and subtract that, and we get 1. So it's 3. And then what do we have left? We have 3 with a remainder, that's the R, of 1. So how does that work over here? Well, 3 is our quotient and remainder 1. Now it says, check your work. Well, how do we do that? Multiplication. Well, 3 times 2 is 6. But wait a minute, we said we started with 7 over here. But we have to remember if we have a remainder, we have to add that back in. So we need to add that back in. So 6 plus 1 is 7. There you go. All right, well, that seems kind of fun. Let's try the next one. Now this time we have tens and ones. Well, let's see what we have to do here. Let's start off with our 2 tens, because 27, we have 2 tens. Oops. 1, 2 tens, and 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to make that into 2 groups. I'm going to split that into 2 groups. So let's see. We should start over here with our this one splits pretty easily. We have one here. One here and one here. That splits nice and even. So let's see, how about over here? Let's do it over here. We got one there, one there, there, there's 4, there's 5, and there's 6. So let's see, what do we have here? Well, we have 110. We have 110. This is 1, 10, and 3 ones. But we have this 1 left over. Well, how does that look over here? Well, let's see. If we go 2 go in there one time, so 2 times 1 is 2. If we subtract that, we get 0. Now here's the trick. We have to bring this 7 down. Bring that 7 down to here. Now we have 0, 7, or it's just 7. So 3 times 2 is 6. Subtract that, and there's our remainder, 1. So our quotient, when we check it over here, is going to be 13, and we have a remainder of 1. Now it says check your work. We do that by doing 27 times 27. 27 divided by 2, so we have to say 13 is our answer. We have 13. We're going to times that by 7. Well, 7 times 3 is 21. And this is standard algorithm. 7 plus 2. Wait, 7 times 3. 7 times 3. That's 7. It should be a 2. Okay, let's back up the train a little bit. Choo-choo, it's not 7. It's supposed to be 2. Back up the train. All right. Train just got backed up. Now let's do it right. So it's 13 times 2. 2 times 3 is 6. So it's 26. 2 times 1 is 2. But the answer isn't 26 because we start with 27. So we have to add that once, and then we have to write it again. 26 plus 1 is 27. And this 27 is the same thing that we started with way back up here. And it's the same 27 that is right there, 27. All right, let's move along to the next one. And it looks like we're on the flip side. Welcome to the flip side. I'm going to go ahead and hit the pause button and do that one on your own and hit play when you're ready. Alrighty, how'd you do? Well, if you got the answer of a quotient of 2 and a remainder of 2, you did just fine. And then you checked your work. Now let's just scroll up to the other, or flip it to the other side for a second, because there was one slight boo-boo. I forgot when we were doing our 13 remainder 1 to write it up here, so make sure that you do that. So flip it back over and do that. And then go ahead and check the one we just did. Make sure you got that one right. And then let's continue along to number 4. Okay, number 4 is 38 divided by 3. So we're going to have, I'll go ahead and work this one with you. We've got 1, 2, 3 tens, and you have, how many ones do you have? You've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we want to split this into 3. So there's 1. Yeah, we got 3 sections we're going to split those into. All right. So here we go. We're going to go 1, 2. Looks like we're ending up with 110. Then our ones are going to have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops, we're going to have a remainder of, it looks like here we got a remainder of 2. 2 remainder. So let's see how it works with long division. Well, with long division, we have 3 times 1 is 3. Subtract 0 to bring the 8 down. So now 3 goes into 8. Only 2 times 3 is 6. And then we have 2. So we have 12 remainder 2. Now we have to check our work. So our quotient should be 12. And we have a remainder of 2. When we do the work over here to check it, we can go 12 times 3. So 12 times 3. 3 times 2 is 6, 36. And that's not our answer, though, because we have the remainder. We have to add that back in. Plus 2 is 38. And yes, indeed, that's what we start with. 38 here And we start with 38 way back up here, 38. And 38 is what we divided by here. There you go. All right, we divided 38, or divided 3 into 38. Okay, let's go to number 5. And it looks like here I need to go to another page. All right, so go ahead and do number 5 and number 6 on your own, and when you're ready, hit play to check those two. All righty, how'd you do? Well, hopefully you did just fine. If you got 1 with a remainder of 2 on number 5, you're correct. And you showed your work and everything is hunky-dory. And then let's go on to number 6. And on that one, you had 86 divided by 4. And you should have come up with 21 with a remainder of 2. And if you did that and checked your work, it all checks out. So hopefully that helps. Nothing left to do with your homework. So I'll catch you next time, same place. Hasta la vista, baby. Arr, we're done for today. Psst, get to work. The video's over.